The war fought over salt. It sounds unbelievable today, a war fought over something as common as salt. But centuries ago, salt was not just a seasoning, it was survival. It preserved food, sustained armies, and generated enormous wealth. In fact, entire empires rose and fell because of it. One of the most famous conflicts over salt was the Salt War of 1540 between the city of Perugia and the powerful papal states ruled by Pope Paul III. In the 16th century, Italy was not one unified country. It was divided into independent city-states, kingdoms, and territories controlled by the church. Perugia was one of those proud city-states. For years, its people had enjoyed certain freedoms, including control over local taxes. But in 1540, Pope Paul III imposed a heavy tax on salt across the papal states. To many, it was just another tax. To the people of Perugia, it was an attack on their autonomy. Salt wasn't optional, it was essential for preserving meat and food, especially before refrigeration. Taxing salt meant taxing survival. Perugia refused to accept the new salt tax. Tensions rose quickly. What started as political disagreement soon became open rebellion. The city fortified itself, preparing for war against the Pope's forces. The conflict was short but decisive. Papal troops marched toward Perugia, equipped with artillery and stronger military organization. Despite local resistance, Perugia's defenses could not withstand the assault. Within months, the city surrendered. The consequences were severe. The Pope ordered the construction of a massive fortress, the Rocca Pallina, right in the heart of Perugia. Homes were destroyed to build it. The fortress wasn't just military infrastructure, it was a symbol of domination. It reminded the citizens daily that their independence had been crushed all over salt. But the story of salt and resistance doesn't end there. Centuries later, salt would again become a symbol of defiance, this time in colonial India. In 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led the famous Salt March against British rule. The British had imposed a monopoly and tax on salt, making it illegal for Indians to collect or sell their own. Gandhi walked over 240 miles to the Arabian Sea to make salt in protest. It was a simple act, but it shook the British Empire and energized India's independence movement. Why salt? Because salt touches everyone. Rich or poor, ruler or laborer, all need it. Control salt, and you control people. The war fought over salt reminds us that history isn't only shaped by gold, oil, or territory. Sometimes it's shaped by the smallest things, the everyday essentials we take for granted. What seems ordinary today once carried the power to ignite rebellion, topple authority, and redefine freedom. Salt was never just salt, it was power. Follow untold